Hello everyone, Kiaowe with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, Grand Arena. This is against my wonderful opponent Judan. This is being dubbed over, because as I mentioned in the championship round that I already uploaded, so this was actually the second match. There was no air conditioning in my house, and so the fan was on and I didn't really think about it since it was like 80 degrees and I was burning up. So I had the fan blowing, just trying to stay cool, and the mic picked up all the fan noise. So I am recording this over. But anyway, this is my, obviously, my defensive review. These are my teams, which hasn't really changed. And then after this, we'll see the teams that I will be going up against. This was a really tough match. You'll see he throws me for a loop big time. Down below we got Padme and Grievous, and then behind there we got the Resistance incorporated back there, trying to hold down the fort. They actually give me the win in the championship round. But we are going up against CLS, Bosk, and Palpatine. So he sets a super hard defense, and he has both Galactic Legends. And then this is where it threw me for a loop. He set Darth Revan and Jedi Knight Revan. Both of my counters involve a Darth Revan lead and a Jedi Knight Revan lead to counter both Rey and Kylo. So I did not know what in the heck to do. And you'll see how just messed up this gets me. I should have just taken the for sure wins. I need to learn my lesson about this, and then just hope the back isn't as bad as I think it might be. But he has both Galactic Legends, and I am sure, as I'm recording this, as I'm doing these battles, that he has Rey and Kylo back there. So I can't use Darth Revan because I need it for Rey counter, and I can't use Jedi Knight Revan because I need it for the Supreme Leader Kylo counter. So I can't do any type of mirror match. I don't have Malik anyway to go with Darth Revan because he's on defense, and Jedi Knight Revan mirror matches are just a pain anyway, and it takes away from the other team I created with Bastila and Gas. So I did not know what to do, and so the defense really confused me. So I figured Darth Revan, I could be able to take down Darth Revan with Darth Vader, Palpatine, and really the other characters didn't matter as much. I wanted a couple tanks just to protect them, and then Marauder with all the debuffs out should be able to do some really good damage. And my Vader is going to go out in front of them, and so my goal was Vader will go out, stick the bunch of debuffs, and I'd be able to, with the stacks of ferocity, because those count as debuffs, I'd be able to take out Darth Revan right at the beginning, and I wouldn't have to worry about him fearing everyone. So I thought my strategy was sound, and that is the reason why I go with this team. It seemed very reasonable to me, and I was actually really confident that I was going to win this one. The one I was really concerned about was the Jedi Knight Revan one. Who was I going to take against that? And ultimately I decided, you know what, I'm just going to take Supreme Leader Kylo against Jedi Knight Revan, and then I'll still have my two counters for the back to face both of the Galactic Legends, because I was for sure that Vader would beat this Darth Revan team. Here we go. Okay, I do that, and guess what? They have foresight. Brilliant on my part. And they haven't gone yet. So even though I'm faster, there's no stacks of ferocity yet. So getting out in front, I'm like, I don't know. There's nothing really I can do. I'm confused at this point because I I was planning on just doing a quick Calling Blade, take out Darth Revan, and the rest of the match would just be easy from there. The only one I'd have to kind of worry about would be Malak, but I'd get enough debuffs on Malak to where I'd get Merciless Massacre and I'd be able to take him out. So right here I am just totally stumped. I have no idea, because I already know that at this point it's game over. I was hoping to take out Malak there. I was hoping he had enough debuffs to at least eliminate him. And now he got Fear. I probably should have had Palpatine lead, but again I wasn't thinking, because I thought that Darth Revan would be gone at the very beginning, and so I wouldn't have to worry about it. So all that does is just hurt my Vader. And now they're just going to town. And boom, I just back out as quick as I can. So what else can I do at this point? I don't really have anything else. I have to just take in Supreme Leader Kylo. That's my only option. So I'm like, okay, well, I have a good idea for a team against Jedi Knight Revan. I'm going to use my Bastila team with Gas and Yoda and Jolie, and for sure those would be good enough to take out the Jedi Knight Revan team. So I'll just use Supreme Leader Kylo here, and then I'll use the Bastila Gas team on the Jedi Knight Revan team, and then that will still give me my two counters to the Galactic Legends that are behind this wall. Does my strategy sound okay so far? Does it kind of make sense? Because in my head this makes perfect sense as to what to do, because I need to make sure I have something for the two Galactic Legends that are in the back. My first unfortunate team did not do very well because I didn't take everything into consideration with the Foresight going first. There's no stacks of ferocity at the very beginning, and so that hurt a big time. I think if I would have done Palpatine lead and would have just started off with actually a Force Crush, I don't know if I would have got feared by, I think I would have just had to start off with a basic and then waited for it to come back around to Darth Vader and then do a Merciless Massacre. Then I think it would have worked. But we'll see. So this is just going to be, Supreme Leader Kylo going against Darth Revan. There's really no competition at this point. I'm like, alright, well, I'll get through this. No problem. And then I'll just use my Bastila team that I was hoping to use against one of the teams up top. I'll use it against Jedi Knight Revan, and we'll still be fine. One loss is usually okay. I think my defense is pretty stout. The first round, the guy one-shot all my whole team, and they only got 1,905 points, and so they're only averaging just over, I don't know what, I forgot what I did the math for. I think it was just around 55 banners. So I figure one loss, I can still get enough points to, as long as my defense performs the same, to still come out with victorious, even with the loss, and even if they one-shot the rest of my team. Alright, so now I'm going down to find my Bastila team. Here we go. This shouldn't be a problem. We get that 15% turn meter gain at the very beginning. I actually thought I was going to go first, not factoring in Jedi Knight Revan and all the speed that his leadership brings. In my head, I thought that the 15% was going to override that, and really my gas isn't fast, and my Yoda's not super fast either. It's more damage. Here I look to see he's battling my team. He got through the first one, no problem, through Padme. And so now it's on to Grievous. Still kind of debating back and forth. What should I do? What should I do? I was like, I do have Darth Revan that I can still use against Jedi Knight Revan. But ultimately, I decide I'm just looking to see if there's any other Jedi I want to put in here besides the one I have right here. So I figured Bastila, Gas, Grandmaster Yoda, and Jolee and Ezra. Ezra with the extra offense I thought would be better than sticking in like a Barris just for health reasons. So I go in. Right off the bat, they go straight after Gas. The AI knows who the threat is. So right now, I'm already way behind. This is not good. And as I was doing the battle, I had the knot in my stomach. I knew that this wasn't going to work. I was hopeful, but I just had that feeling that this is just not going to work. Gas, you know, right now with him being marked and not getting any of the buffs, just totally hurts. And now Gas is gone. I don't have Jedi Knight Revan, so I have no one to save him. The only one that can save him is super slow Jolee. So I'm waiting patiently and patiently for Jolee to finally come back around. Stupid Jolee heals GK there. I was hoping to at least exhaust Savior at that point, but I am not able to. Alright, so I got Gas back, so I'm like, okay. I got buffs on Gas. This is good. Gas will be able to just put out massive amounts of damage, and he'll save the team. No! Again! The AI knows at least I used Exhausted Savior there, right? Maybe there's still a chance. The only chance I have now, since he's been marked, is I have to get back to Jolee to revive him yet again. Yoda on the other team is just having his way, having fun, just blasting through, spreading the buffs, spreading the love. I'm just hitting brick wall after brick wall, and there's only, what, 2 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. I at least exhausted a Savior. I'm hoping that I can get Gas back in here to take out Jedi Knight Revan. So I'm just hoping that Jolee will someday go again. But they're just running in circles around me. And I'm just kind of sitting here helpless. Ezra did basically nothing. But I don't think... There we go, we got him back. And he's gone. At least it wasn't Gas. Ezra is departed once again. I'm like super hopeful I can get these buffs onto Gas and put out a huge AoE. I'm just hoping. Just leave Gas alone. Alright. Only problem is, look, they all have retribution. And so he's down again. And now there's just no time on the clock. There's just no time on the clock. I can't get Jolee to come back around to revive him. And even if I do, Jedi Knight Revan's going to have a super timely direct focus right onto my Gas yet again. And so this idea did not turn out well at all. And there goes Yoda. I'm gonna fight till the end, even though it seems hopeless. And just like maybe Jolee can work a miracle and bring back everyone, and somehow in 1 minute I'll be able to take out the whole team with just this super massive huge AoE by Gas that will just be the most incredible AoE you've ever seen. But that is not going to be the case. And the 38 seconds left. It's game over. I don't know why I even kept battling at this point. Yeah, now especially with him, I need to back out. I need to back out. Because this is not good. There we go. Time to get out of here. Alright, so I back out. Now I have to just use my ray counter. Not because I have nothing else. I was going to try CLS. The problem is I have 3PO on defense. And really for CLS to work against Jedi Knight Revan, you need 3PO. And of course he direct focuses Darth Revan, so I can't. I just sat there, I was just laughing. I was like, really? I was like, Jedi Knight Revan and the AI is that smart. 2 battles in a row. He goes right after Gas, and he goes right after Darth Revan. So I can't put out a fear on everyone. And I was like, are you kidding me? Don't tell me I'm going to lose this match too. This team defeats Rey, a galactic legend. Don't tell me it's going to lose to Jedi Knight Revan, who's not a galactic legend. My decision right here, I'm trying to decide who do I want to fracture, and then I was like, you know what, let's get fear out on everybody, and let's kind of go from there. I want to get Savior exhausted, and then I want to get Jedi Knight Revan out of there. We got Death Mark up. Death Mark has been triggered. Savior has been triggered. Now here we go. Now things are starting to move. We got Death Mark up again. And finally, leave it to his evil twin brother to take him out. I know he's not really his evil twin brother, but anyway. Darth Revan takes out the Jedi Knight Revan. And now we just gotta patiently wait while we eliminate everybody. We got fear. It's kind of crazy that the new Empire Piat can do fear as well. I haven't had a chance. I don't even think I unlocked him yet. Well, I got the shards. I just don't think I actually unlocked him yet. I haven't done anything with him yet. It's something that I will get to eventually as I start to work on the new Galactic Legends. But my focus is going to be on Jedi Knight Luke first. So unless the next phase of requirements makes it so that I'm closer to Palpatine. Otherwise, I'm just going to go after Jedi Knight Luke, or the new Luke Galactic Legends Luke, Jedi Master Luke. Alright, so he has cleared, as you can see, my board over there. And he tricked me! He tricked me! I was mad and laughing at the same time. Look, right there. Grievous with Poggle. They got a hold. It worked, it worked. Nothing there, though. But at least I got one hold. So now my thought is, okay, if I can get one of these other teams to get a hold, then there's a chance. As long as I one-shot everyone else. And he got me. So he had both Galactic Legends for offense. Judan! He's been so cool with this whole thing. He reached out to me because I just battled him about a week and a half ago in 3v3. So this was like a rematch, 5v5 style. But he's like super awesome. So when I originally recorded this, I was like, I shake my fist at you, Judan, for tricking me. I was so upset that he got me on that because I was so positive, absolutely sure that both Galactic Legends were back there. And that's how it gets you. You play differently when you assume that something's back there, because you kind of have to, because you don't know. But obviously if I would have known it was just Grievous and Traya back there, it was the easy decision on those first 2 battles on what I would do. Alright, now we are deciding we're going to go, but the thing is, look how many teams I used to get to this point. I don't have Darth Revan, I don't have Supreme Leader Kylo, I don't have my Bastila Gas, and I don't have EP Invader. Alright, so this time I decided to try my Night Sisters on Grievous, because really that's all I got. That is all I got. I could do Jedi Knight Revan, but I wanted to use Jedi Knight Revan for one of the teams up top. The CLS team, I think, is what I wanted to save them for when I first was doing these battles. Hindsight's always wonderful. So I'm still learning on how to really do these battles. I still don't know if I'm doing them right. But anyway, so we do our Night Sisters. These battles, man, they are nerve-wracking. One of the people that commented on one of my previous videos say to try to stun Grievous as often as possible if you can with Daka. So that is what I did there. But I wasn't thinking when I did that move that it would take away, obviously, health from Grievous, which clears the stun, and then which allows a forced taunt on someone else. So bad play on my part, and I was worried that it was gonna cost me. Right now, I try to get a stun on B2, trying to spread my damage around. I don't want to take out someone too quick, but they're both Newt and B2 go, which I guess isn't bad since he only gets the one AoE off. But of course Newt comes back to life. Look at Daka is hanging on by a thread. Oh my gosh. Right there I'm wondering if that would have been Daka, I think that would have been game over. Alright, now we have just a few characters left to take out. And I opt to just, man, look at this. Yikes. Oh my gosh, my heart was pounding. I'm like, please stay alive. Oh, wow. Okay, let's bring him back from the dead. Thank goodness. Thank goodness this worked. Because if this wouldn't have worked, then I would have obviously lost this. I still might have actually won this round, but there was a good chance it would. I probably would not have, because I don't know if I would have had anything left for the teams up at the top. Now I'm scrambling. I'm trying to decide to take against Traya. And from looking at what I have, I decide on the bounty hunters. I thought for sure with them being gear 13 and most of this team gear 12 that the bounty hunters should be able to get the job done. Of course, Dooku is the one right now I have to hit. I want to try to get my contract off as soon as possible. So we are going to go and I think I thought I could take out Dooku right here with a hit from Django, but that was bad on my part. So now Django is stunned, and now Dooku is under stealth, and I can't hit him right now. So I roar, I taunt, I get angry, and I thought, well, let's just try to get after L3, because she's just going to sit there and be annoying anyway. I mean, it's just, this just does not start out well whatsoever. We got Isolate on Bosk, but thanks to the Zeta on him, he's still able to taunt, which is good. Helps free up the rest of my bounty hunters to try to get some work done. Now Grief is of course stunned, which blows. Get out some burning. Taunt is now gone, so Dooku is having his way with Grief. I can't get Grief out to heal up everyone. Alright, let's see. It's not good enough either. This Dooku is relentless, and I can't get my contract going. Now Nihilus is like gearing up, waiting to annihilate me. And now I'm like super stressed because it's just gonna be a matter of time before Nihilus is gonna go off, and if he takes out the right character, this could be bad. But talk about timing. Boom! See you later, Nihilus. I annihilate you instead. Oh man, that was the greatest timing right there. I thought for sure that that Nihilus was gonna go and just really make it hard. If he would have went after Mando, I think I still might have been able to win, just because of the might of Django, but it would have been really difficult. And this L3 is tanky as can be. I'm trying my hardest to, she just does not want to die. I'm like, get out, die please. Still not dead. Go away. Not dead. There we go. Bo was like, I got this. And now it's just a matter with these two, they don't have enough damage to get through the bounty hunters. So I can just bide my time until I can get full banners. At least that was my goal. So just do a basic there. Do basic. I'm just trying to heal up because Mando is a little low. I could have obviously annihilated him there. I opt for basic because I want to get him healed, but didn't get it done in time. He has since now cleared my board for 1857. So I see that score and I'm like, okay, that gives me a shot, I think. Here we go. Took 2 on Grievous, 1 there, and then right there, Newt. The new daddy with Malik gets a huge hold. Gets a really big hold for me, thank goodness. Which gives me an opportunity. So he lost 2 battles, I lost 2 battles. Now it's just a matter of if I can one-shot the rest of the teams and get good banners, then I should win. The problem is I'm obviously running out of quality teams. He's got Palpatine and Vader, which is a nuisance. Really the best counter I thought to go against that would be CLS. Trying to decide on the last character to put in there. I was deciding between Old Ben and Stormtrooper Han. Wasn't really sure because Old Ben I could use in my Jedi Knight Revan team. So I was really kind of contemplating which, I'm looking at my Jedi here to see if there's another good Jedi that I could put in with Jedi Knight Revan, because that was my plan, was to use him with Jedi Knight Luke. Then I was also looking at, can I make possibly 2 Jedi teams, one with Jedi Knight Revan and one with a Jedi Knight Luke lead. That would be good enough to take out 2 of these teams, the Bounty Hunters and or CLS. And that was kind of what I was mulling over there as I was deciding what to do. I have to go with Old Ben. I thought the ability block and the TM would help out a ton, just to try to mitigate any chance of them getting any moves off. So here we go. Boom. Old Ben, you gotta love him. Gotta love him. And then Three Baka's like, alright, let's just get this party over. doing huge amounts of damage, and see you later. Only get 57 banners, but hey, that's okay. That's a Palpatine. Once that train gets going, it's a nightmare. And then now with Vader and Merciless Massacre, I mean, him going off right at the beginning with the Force Crush and then Merciless Massacre, if he gets to go, it's gonna be it's game over. Well, I opt to go with Traya against the bounty hunters. I didn't think I had a good enough team, 2 teams I can make Jedi wise, between Jedi Knight Revan and Jedi Knight Luke, to warrant splitting them up, one for the bounty hunters and then one for CLS. I thought, just to be sure, that it would be better to do a whole Jedi team against CLS, and obviously I'm still really debating. Then I'm like, all right, let's just do Traya. If I can get Annihilate to go off, then we should be fine. I got crew and Sign. I got 2 tanks to help, and then I got Sith Trooper, who will be a huge help by putting out tons of damage. The goal obviously is to not let Mando get his Annihilate off, or let Jango really do his thing. So they are off to a quick start. Greedo just goes insane right there. Hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. But he obviously reduces his health quite a bit in the process as well. Here I'm trying to decide, do I want to put it on him or do I want to put it on Jango or Mando? I decide I don't want Boss taunting, that way I can go after whoever I want to go off. We got crew to stun Mando. Only problem is you got Grief who can clean that up. Sith Trooper does his thing. We got Jango. Whew, he just does so much damage. But look at Sith Trooper doing his part, and then Grief comes in with the stupid clutch heal and puts out Retribution. Talk about timing. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then there goes Mando. Boom, contract triggered. And who does he go after? He annihilates my Nihilus. Just like I did to his. I guess payback. That's the way it is. So now, the character I was relying on to slowly annihilate everyone is gone. I went like, oh, this is going to be a great win, to, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose. Sith Trooper is the answer. Thank goodness for Sith Trooper. Only problem is right now he's dazed. There we go. And so he wasn't able to assist. But yeah, if it wasn't for Sith Trooper, this would have been a total nightmare. All right, we need to get Mando out. Thank goodness he is finally gone. We got Held by Hatred up. We don't have to worry about Mando annihilating anybody. So these 3 should be able to get Bosk and Grief down, right? Because they can't put out that much damage. The Sith Trooper can. But Bosk is relentless. Keeps healing up. It's frustrating. There we go. Sith Trooper's like, finally, get out of here. Now we gotta get through the annoying Grief, who wants to just keep healing up over and over again. It just shows how slow this Traya team is. I think that's the biggest problem with Traya right now, is that they're just so slow. They're just such a slow team. I think if they could add someone to speed her up or put speed on them somehow to make them faster, they could be a top-notch team again. It's just they're so slow. Anyway, I digress. Now we are on to the final character battle, and then it'll be ships. We got Jedi Knight Revan up against CLS. Han is just coming out of the gate, firing. We need to get Chewie out. I throw it over to Jedi Knight Luke. Let's stun. Only problem is people that are guarded can't get stunned. Wasn't thinking about that because obviously I was hoping that would affect CLS and Han, but it doesn't. But we're okay. We are just fine. We got Chewie out of there, and once Chewie's gone, this makes this team much more beatable. We got Jedi Knight Luke just doing massive amounts of damage. We got Ahsoka Tano. We got Ahsoka Tano over there, and I really like her. I just wish the devs would do a better job at making it so she can fit in with more teams. I mean, if she was like a Jedi too, if she had a Jedi tag and a Phoenix tag, that would just make her so much more desirable character. Because I really, really want to work on her. I just don't know where I'd use her at the moment. Alright, now we just got ships. I do the math, and really all I need to do is just win this battle in ships, and I will get the victory, basically. I can't lose this battle. I have to. And of course it's a negotiator, which blows, because I hate negotiator battles, because they can go wrong. You can lose. I mean, I lose an arena. I don't know if there's like a perfect strategy out there to make sure you never ever lose a negotiator versus negotiator. There might be, but like I told you many times, I don't care about ships, so I don't research it. I don't really know. I just do what I need to do to get by, to climb up an arena and finish first every day. That's basically it. Of course, he's got this lineup with Ahsoka and JKA out there, so I was really worried about that. But my strategy works perfectly in this round. I come in, I bring in Karth, and I can remove the buffs, and so I can go straight after. This is how I do arena every day. I go straight after Jedi Knight Anakin, take him out, and once he's gone, it's probably about 99.9% chance once he's gone at the beginning this way that you're gonna win. Well, now it's just a matter of me getting through the rest of the ships to pull out the victory. These battles can go long sometimes too, which is annoying. But this is like a perfect run for me. And this never ever happens. I mean, this run goes absolutely how I wanted it, how I envisioned it, and boom, gone. 64 banners, which is great. And there we are, Grand Arena, we get the victory. Whew, it was a close one, just as the other one was. And Judan, you are awesome opponent. You are the best. And I apologize it took so long to get this up, but I had to, like I mentioned, I had to redo the whole recording all over again. Otherwise, it was just a bunch of just a little bit of mumbling on my part. Anyway, everyone, have a fantastic day. Kiaowe out. Here's my little note to him, because he did an amazing job. And he did trick me. See ya.